Hey YouTube, how's it going? Just doing a quick update on my 8-gallon reef tank. As you see, there's a lot different. From the tons of coral that got in there to the aquascape, it's all different. I've got 2 lights on there now. Let's see, where do we begin? First off, I'm kind of sorry. You see the glass is a little bit dirty. What I've been doing to clean the glass is I've just been taking this mag float and putting one of these cloths in between each side so I don't scratch it. And it just doesn't, it's still a small tank, so I can't get it inside there or on the sides of these. So it's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So if you have any suggestions on how I can get down into these tight places, post a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it, because it drives me nuts. I went out and bought a few more snails. I used to have some turbo snails in there, but they would just mess everything up. You got a small tank with a whole bunch of corals. They just they go and they just knock everything down, and it sucks. So I took them and I moved them over to my big tank. You probably hear it in the background. I got to fill it up a little bit, but they're over there now. And I got a couple more Astrea snails, a couple more bumblebee snails. You can see them in the bumblebees. Let's see if I can get it to. Let's see, I don't know where any other ones are, but there's like 3 of them in here. There's like snails with stripes on the sides of them, which is really neat. Let's see, let's start from the right side. You see my clownfish all swimming around and being happy. Start from the right side and go from there. Right here, got a little bit of algae in the way, so it's kind of hard to see it. And you go up to the side. We have a Galaxia coral right here. One of my favorites in the tank, I'd say, just because it gives, a little bit of motion into the tank. We got a small 2-head frag. There's only 2 heads, but there's 2 heads there of hammerhead coral. We have a blue Recordia right there. We have the feather duster, which I love him a lot. He's really cool. Adds a lot of character to the tank, I guess you could say. We got a small frag of eagle eyes right there. It's, again, the algae's kind of in the way. Let's go over to the side here. These ones I got a really good deal, and I like them a lot. The algae is in the way a lot right here. You can see it better from the front. Right there. They're called mint chocolate chip zoas. I got a killer deal on that. There's probably at least 30 heads right there. I got a really good deal on it. Right over here, we've got our green stars. They're starting to open up again. They didn't really want to open up when I first put them in here, but they're starting to opening up and growing again, which is great because I love green stars. They're one of my favorite corals, especially when they get their what's it called? They probably call it their little tentacles or whatever. When they get long and start flowing inside the current, they're awesome. You can see this is actually the same. A lot of these corals are actually the same corals from my previous videos in my 55 reef system before I changed it to fish only. A lot of these are the same corals, and I actually bought the corals back and some more corals to add to this tank. Up here we got a frog spawn. It's quite big. It's actually this is the frog spawn that was in my tank in my previous videos. He's just gotten a lot bigger. Over there we got a blue mushroom kind of hiding there in the shade. We got a large hammerhead. On the side you can kind of see it's a little bit different color than the frog spawn to the left of it. For whatever reason, the frog spawns are different colors. I don't know why that is, but it's kind of cool. I have different shades of green in there. We have a snail right there. Right below the snail we have a frag of eagle eyes. Up on the back wall I glued a piece of the green stars up there, and I really like that. It looks pretty cool. I'm really hoping it grows all over the back of my wall on there. And then to the left, over here, we have a frag of green zoas. Let's see if I can show you this. I'm going to have to get my mom's camera and have an update with it. You can't see it, but it's got really like 2 rows of the little tentacles or feelers, what are you going to call them? I don't know the technical name for them. But one of them pokes up. You kind of see it. And then one kind of pokes out to the side, and it's pretty neat. And over here, this is probably my favorite Zoas in the whole tank. They're a bit more expensive than the other ones. I have pink ones. They're really neat. I'll show you guys underneath the actinics. And it actually glows pink. Here we have my shrimp. He's really neat. I like him a lot. He actually goes and tries to clean your hand when you have your hand inside the tank, which is pretty neat, I think. Over here we have a large frag. I guess you can call it a colony now of eagle eyes. They're really neat. I like them a lot. And you can probably tell I like green stars a lot. Here's another frag of green stars. I can't wait for all the polyps to open up in all the frags. It's gonna look awesome. We have a green watermelon mushroom. We have some zoas right there that kind of fell off to the side. They used to open a whole bunch. Now for whatever reason they don't open up anymore, and I'm hoping they'll start to open up. But they're actually called dragon eyes, and they're really neat. If they don't open up, I'll have to go get another frag of them because they're really cool. Back there we have a red mushroom. I think that's it. There's a shrimp that came out. It's kind of cleaning a little bit, closing up my zoas. So let's hurry and switch to the actinics. I also have a red firefish hiding in here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Clownfish is doing great, but I also had a purple firefish, but we had a casualty, and for whatever reason he died and didn't do very good, which kind of sucks because he was kind of an expensive fish. But here's a far range from it. I love this tank. I would recommend it. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that acrylic can scratch. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I have a scratch right there. I don't know how it got there, but oh man, it makes me mad. It really sucks. Flip over to actinics, far view. You can tell it's really neat. You get the glowing of the green stars. Can't really see that, can you? You can kind of see it a little bit right there. The tips of the galaxy coral actually glow white. You can't see it. I'm gonna have to take a video with my mom's camera sometime. I'll be able to capture the colors better. Sorry, I can't talk right now. But we got the hammerhead, glowing green there. The mint chocolate chips. Oh man, I love these so much. Yeah, got the best deal on them. And you got the frog spawn and the hammerhead up there. The green stars back there glowing a little bit. The eagle eyes. The green zoas. Got another frag of eagle eyes. Some of them closed up because the shrimp came over, but the green watermelon mushroom glows a bit, and so does a red mushroom. But yeah, this is a really neat tank. Recommend it. It's called it's by Aqueon. This is the Evolve 8 aquarium, the acrylic version. I actually got the acrylic because it was a little bit cheaper at the time. I was starting to decide whether or not it was a good idea, but either way I'm kind of stuck with it. So yeah, but if you got any, I'm actually considering getting an Evolve 4 and putting it over there next to my bed, because it would be really neat to have another one by my bed. Yeah, and I like these a lot better because you got the LEDs, you don't have to switch out the bulbs, because you know light bulbs can be pretty expensive. The water changes cost less to do, because you know I only do like a gallon a week, maybe a week and a half even. I dose sometimes with this stuff on occasion. It's called Reef Vital DNA. I think it's in one of my previous videos. This stuff's great. You'll see a lot of results with this. It brightens up the colors of your corals, opens them up. You know, I usually, if I get a new coral, I need to get a little bit more. It's almost gone. But when I get a new coral, I like to put a cap full of this inside there. Just, you know, give them kind of a welcome gift. You know, if you know what I mean. I've also got iodine. I got this back when I had my Xenia. They said that that'd be a good thing to have with the Xenia. I don't, as you probably realize, I don't have any Xenia inside this tank. Zinnia is one of my favorite corals, but the only problem is, you know, they can go crazy and take over their whole tank. I don't know if I really want that. It's that small of a tank. So who knows, maybe, because with my other tank, well, if I'm going to get one and evolve 4, it'll be a softies tank. Put everything softies in it, put a whole bunch of, I don't know if I'll even do it yet, I'll probably put some Zinnia in there, small frags, and keep it trimmed back. But yeah, if you like my video, go ahead and like it, comment with any suggestions, anything is appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments, suggestions, go ahead and post them down below. If you want to, you can go ahead and subscribe. I try to put out videos on a regular basis. But yeah, peace out, YouTube.